One of the greatest blessings of getting older is gaining wisdom. My 40s have taught me to focus on what truly matters and let go of what doesn't. So today I'm sharing 10 things I no longer care about. Going out to party is number one. In my 20s, I was so crazy about going out to party every weekend. I would get together with my friends and, we would worry about what we were going to wear and, just the whole party thing. And then in my 30s, I still liked going out to party. But then the older I got, I've lost interest. I'm not saying I wouldn't be interested in going out, just not as much as when I was way younger. So I could still go out, but then it's different. The vibe is different. Right now, if I went out, I would just be interested in talking to my friends, maybe over a drink. But back in my 20s, it was more about, the drinking, the alcohol. It's different now. So in my 40s, I don't care. I don't care about going out anymore. Trying to impress people. I don't try to impress people anymore. In my 20s, that was so important to me, and especially since I'm not going to blow my trumpet, but some of us are born with good hearts. And when I say born with good hearts, it means we are empathetic, we are generous. Let me talk for myself. I was born with an empathetic personality, and I would worry about other people. But in my 40s, I've gotten to a point where, yes, I do worry about other people, but I have learned that you can't please everyone. So that's one thing in my 40s I have learned to let go of. I can't impress everyone. So yeah, that's it. Number 3 on my list is keeping up with every fashion trend. It's nice. I like it. It feels nice when you're dressed up nicely, but then it gets really difficult trying to keep up, because the world is very fast today, and there's just so much to do as a mother. Like, I have so much to do. Keeping up is difficult. So I don't even try that hard anymore. As long as, I'm comfortable in whatever fashion trend I have for the day or whatever I'm wearing, I'm good to go. As long as I personally am okay with my decision, I don't have to seek people's approval. Number 6, being friends with people who drain my energy. It's good to have friends, but over the years, I've learned that it's not good to have too many friends. Some friends bring positive energy into your life, but some don't. So whenever, I realize that there's friendship that's draining my energy, I slow down on it. Feeling guilty for saying no, guys. I really used to, for many years, this one really affected me. I rarely said no. I used to say yes, 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 but I've gotten to a point where I can say no and be comfortable without feeling guilty. So I don't feel guilty. If it's a no, if it won't work for me, it's a no, and life goes on. Another thing, comparing my life to other people's lives on social media. I try not to, but I won't lie. Sometimes I can't help it, but I try not to compare my life to other people's on social media, because a lot of people out there fake their lives. I'm not saying everybody. Some people are really doing way better than others, but we are not the same. Like everyone, each of us, we are on a different path. So if you try to compare your life with everyone that you see on social media, it affects you negatively. So that is one thing I've realized, that I'm trying not to compare my life to other people's. Pretending everything is okay when it is not. Yeah, I try not to pretend that everything is okay when it really isn't. If it isn't, it isn't. Like, remember my last video, I told you how my previous week was really tough. And even right now, like usually I said I would give 3 videos a week, and I'm trying my best. But the past couple of days have not been easy. That's why this is my first video for this week. So I'm not gonna pretend that everything is okay when it really isn't. And maybe even in this video, you realize I'm not my usual jolly self. Yeah, so I'm trying not to pretend everything is okay when it's not. Arguing just to prove I'm right is my next point. I don't want to argue when I know. What do the English say? Don't argue with a fool. People might not know the difference. So I try not to argue, or even when I know I'm right and the person I'm arguing with is not right, I don't have the energy. No. Not at this age. Number 11, having a house that's perfect all the time. Guys, as a mother, it just gets crazy. Even though, I try to get the people that I'm living with to help me. I try to get the kids do their chores, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Each day works different. And when the kids were younger, I always tried to have a perfect house, but the more they are growing, the more busy it gets. And I've just accepted that my house can't be perfect all the time. Like, I've accepted that sometimes it's going to be messy, and that's okay. Being embarrassed to start over. Guys, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed to start over. I've told you my story. I've told you how I'm starting over right now. I'm not embarrassed about it whatsoever. I'm out there. I started this channel. You guys are getting to know me. So I've just gotten over that era where I would be embarrassed, to talk about what's going on. I'm not embarrassed. I'm very brave. I'm out here, and I'm gonna start over, and you guys are gonna watch my journey, and you are going to start over as well if you want to. So don't be embarrassed. Another point is worrying about what strangers think of me. And a good example is this YouTube channel, guys. I started the YouTube channel. Yes, I was worried about what strangers and even people that I know would think about me. And I'm over it, because at the end of the day, I actually watched a video this morning where I've forgotten the name of the person. It's someone I follow, and they were saying that you shouldn't worry. They were actually talking about this point. You should not worry about what not only strangers, but people who know you will think of you if you decide to be a content creator. So I've decided to be a content creator. Yes, I won't lie. I felt embarrassed at first. I said, what is everyone gonna think of me? But then, at the end of the day, these people whom you're worried that they're gonna, maybe think negatively about you, they're not going to give you the money you will get from your content creation 10 months down the line, 2 years down the line. So it's better just to stop worrying about what strangers and even people that you know will think of you. Just, go ahead, do whatever makes you happy. So for me right now, content creation makes me happy. I'm not worried about what other people think about me. Chasing relationships that aren't mutual. This is kind of a repeat. It's similar to worrying about, keeping friends that are not real. So I won't really talk much about that. Spending money just to look successful. That's one thing that I had a weakness in my 20s. I would spend money, just to make people think that I am doing really well. Not anymore, guys. I'm past that. I have actually overcome. I no longer spend money just to look successful. Number 16. Wow, that's a lot of points I wrote. So I'm reading my points right here, guys. So if you see me, leaning towards the screen, that's what's happening. Explaining every decision I make. I do not need to explain every decision I make. As long as I know I've made it while being sane, I don't need to explain my decision. Trying to fit into every group. That's, not anymore. I don't try to do that. Living according to society's timeline. No, not anymore. I really don't think that has been a big one for me. But if you're out there and perhaps you feel that you've had to live according to society's timeline, please drop a comment in the comment section and please, tell me how that has been for you. Fearing failure as much as I used to. No, I don't fear failure. I just go for it. If it's gonna be successful, it will be. If it's gonna fail, it will fail, but it's better to try than not to try. If you don't try, you'll always say, what if I had tried? So I don't fear failure as much as I used to. Missing sleep for things that don't really matter. I don't. I do miss sleep for things that matter, but for things that don't really matter, I sit down, I say to myself, is this worth losing sleep over? And if it is not, I sleep like a baby. Saying yes when I really mean no. I don't do that. Oh, I don't say yes when I really mean no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. Trying to be perfect. Guys, look at me. Look at my hair. Since I started this YouTube channel, I think, my hairstyle, I don't try to be perfect. Yeah, I don't try to be perfect. And not only, when it comes to looks, but when it comes to deeds as well. Yeah, I try to be real. And then being constantly busy just to feel productive. Guys, I'm looking at the time because I'm making this video. My kids have gone to a day camp and it's almost time to go and pick them up. But yeah, I have to finish the video. Being constantly busy just to feel productive. No, I don't think I do that. Perhaps I used to do that when I was younger, but no. Like right now, if I want to relax, I relax. I don't make myself look like people do those kinds of things when you're working somewhere. I don't know. Would I really do that in real life? No. Not, and especially not at my age right now. And then the last one that I wrote down, competing with other women. Hey! Guys, oh yeah, perhaps when I was younger, this is not, let me not use the word perhaps, this is my least. I don't even know why I'm saying the word perhaps. When I was younger, it's normal that at some point in life I competed with other girls, but not at my age. I'm too old for that. So guys, that has been my list, and I would like you to tell me what you think of this list, and depending on what age, age is a sensitive topic. People never really, actually, there is that, it is said that you should never ask a woman her age. There are two things actually. You should never ask a woman her age, and never ask anyone how much money they earn. Those are things I learned from there's an English book where I've forgotten the name of the book, but yeah, I learned that you should never ask a woman what her age is, and you should never ask anyone how much they earn. So the reason I'm saying that is I realized I was just gonna ask you how old you are. So my bad. Just let me know in the comment section, like, at your age right now, what are some of the things that you don't care about anymore? I was gonna say give a damn, but that's bad, right? So anyways, guys, I was feeling a bit down before making this video. At the beginning, you can realize I wasn't as jovial as I am towards the end. You know, it feels nice talking to somebody, even though I cannot see you, but I imagine that I'm talking to you, and I am talking to you, and I'm glad you watched my video to the end. Please comment and tell me what you think about my video. Tell me what you don't care about anymore at whatever age you are, that you used to care about when you were younger. Thank you for watching my video. I'm Christina Odiyo, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye.